malaking karangalan ko po ito na mapasamang muli dito sa Suzuki Asia Challenge ngayong taon na to 2016. Suzuki Asia Challenge, dito dinidevelop yung skills at talento ng lahat ng riders sa Asian talent. Sa part, sa pumuno ng binubuo ito ng FIM at Asia Road Racing Championship.
Ya, saya akan mulai balapan melawan beberapa pembalap dari beberapa negara di Asia yang berumur di atas 13 tahun. Jika saya melakukan program Suzuki Asian Challenge dengan baik, saya kesempatan menjadi bagian dari Suzuki Motorsport dan termasuk di ajang Suzuki Asian Challenge dan MotoGP.
Suzuki Rider ASEAN Challenge là một trong chương trình là một trong những chương trình dạy ở toàn diện. Việc tôi phải làm là chỉ thanh toán tiền vé máy bay cho tôi và kỹ thuật, còn một kỹ thuật. Suzuki Rider ASEAN Challenge cung cấp cho tôi xe và bộ đồ, thức ăn, khách sạn, phí di chuyển.
Selamat datang Johor, Malaysia.
Suzuki アジアチャレンジでは世界で活躍した加賀山さんが監修していて厳しく教えてくれています。目標としては昨年のパティス選手のようになりたいです。
Actually went about picking up his first 25-point haul. He started on pole. He didn't get off to the best of starts, but in Suzuki Asian Challenge that's not that vital, but he was always in that group. And nasty first lap incident though, Harmy.
We have to see Jeffrey Toshima, and he's regained his lead, and we have top 4 riders. Rosaliman was there as well. Hattori and Solasito, both of them are okay, and this is when Rosaliman went off the track a little bit wide, trying to catch up with the first group. But a very, like you said, impressive ride by Jeffrey Toshima. But April King Mascado, he was there in front with Jeffrey Toshima and using his experience, but still the top, as you can see, touching each other, the top 5 riders, really hard. It's really hard to choose right now between them. Any one of them can be on podium.
But as we look at the highlights, always either in the background or in the lead, there was Jeffrey Toshima. He never let anybody get away from him. Even when Rosaliman made his burst here, Jeffrey Toshima just tucked in on his back wheel, and with 2 laps to go, that was where he took the lead, and he was never overtaken in the final lap.
Yes, Jeffrey Toshima, what he trying to do, he was trying to pull away from the group in 2 laps to go, but the group behind will not let him go away that easy, because this is when all of them set the time in below 2 minutes, in 1 minute 59 seconds. And in the end, it was Jeffrey Toshima, and how close between Rosaliman, Rizal, and April King for the last 2 places on the podium.
Indeed. Right, Jeffrey Toshima, 25 points. He is top of the standings. I suspect he will take some knocking off the top of those standings. Rosaliman, good result for the experienced Malaysian. Rizal Feriadi picking up 16 points for 3rd. On pole was Jeffrey Toshima. Look out for bike number 20, because even though he doesn't get on the podium, he is the story of this race. And he was leading, then he got dropped. He was leading by a long way, and it looked like he was toying with the opposition.
Yes, because Jeffrey Toshima, based on what he did in race 1, he would love to be in front all the time, and every time he lost a place, and he will fight back to lead the race. This is the kind of rider that would want to be in control in all times. It's unlike some riders who would like to be back for a while and look at other riders before they charge back. For him, he wants to be there in front. So every time April King or every time Rosaliman managed to be in front of him, he will come back stronger and be back in front, in charge of the race.
Bike number 12 is Rosaliman, and he leads the way. 1 or 2 little errors, but the man who was absolutely error-free was Jeffrey Toshima, and it is just It's unthinkable that he thinks that it's him who's taken the penalty at the end.
My question is very simple, Des. He should see the board now, but why wait until in the end then for you to go out?
Well,
Yeah, that's the board. Yeah, that's the board. We also thought it's 20 from there.
We're reached now with 2 laps to go. This is where he came under intense pressure, and it was starting to be a real race here once again. But once again, our hero, Jeffrey Tassima, had responded to the pressure in brilliant style.
Yes, it's always like that. It's always whenever someone get past him, he always come back stronger and then always be there in front because he wants to take charge. He wants to be in front to make sure that he'll win the race, which he did in race 1. So it's looking good in race 2 as well, even though it's a very strong challenge from Rosaliman and April King.
And then the most extraordinary finale as we come into the final few corners of the last lap. Bike number 20 is leading. He's looking good. Here he's had to force his way ahead of April King Moscato, but he's got himself in the lead. Ahead of him there is Rosaliman Zakaria. He's in the lead. It's brilliant. How can you explain what goes on in his mind here? We'll follow the race through.
Why he's in the battle if he knows that he's already out of the race? Should have let everybody else go through. This is checkered flag. We did not see the moment when Jeffrey went back to the pit.
So Rosaliman Zakaria, he takes a gift. But the winner, very happy. Rosaliman Zakaria, this is a good day for him. He will top the standings going into race number 2 in Buriram.